Hi there, students. If this is anything to go by, if something is anything to go by, so what does this mean? Okay, what's the weather going to be like next weekend? Well, if the weather today is anything to go by, the weather at the weekend will be fine. So we are taking some piece of evidence or something that we know, and we're using it as evidence or proof or an indicator of what something else will be like. If his rudeness is anything to go by, he's a very unpleasant man. Okay, so if we take this as evidence of something bigger, if we take this to show something more, okay, so we're using one thing to predict another. So we arrived on our holiday and we went to a restaurant and the food was really good and really cheap. So I said to my girlfriend, if this meal is anything to go by, we're going to eat very well and have a very cheap holiday. So I'm using the example or the evidence of the meal that I've had that was good and cheap and projecting that into the future. Maybe we were just lucky. Maybe we just found a really good cheap restaurant, yeah? And all the others are going to be expensive and bad. That's why you say, if this is anything to go by, if we judge by this, then the logical conclusion is, but it's not always true, yeah? Imagine this is the first of my videos that you have ever watched. Maybe it is. Then, if this video is anything to go by, then, and you can make certain judgments about what my other videos will be like, yeah? So, you're saying this example indicates things about the general nature of something, yeah? Okay, so, if X is anything to go by, then something else, okay? So, this X, the original thing, is an indicator if we base our judgment on this, okay? So, okay. You are using your experience. If something that you've just done is anything to go by, I watched him run really, really, really fast. So if that example of his running is anything to go by, then he is a very good runner. Okay? So notice the structure. If something X is anything to go by, then conclusion. Okay? So based on one thing, you conclude another. Okay? So there you go anyway. I hope that is clear and has helped you. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.